quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boo, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Christopher Sanchez.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mookie now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a swing and a miss there. Sanchez in his third season, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outside with a breaking ball. Ohtani with a homer in his last game. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Bottom of the first, here's Trey Turner. Foul ball there. There's the strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Bryson Stott, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. 2 outs, base is empty.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one outside. And the count even 1-1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So two away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Fires over to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's their first base runner of the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch misses.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long
Betts. Quick feed to second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Sanchez back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting ninth,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the batting order turns over. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. Swinging a foul straight back. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Stays alive. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Aye.
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike. Ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2. Out to short. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth,
Max
left
Kepler at the
fielder,
plate.
Max Kepler.
Rojas tosses to first, and that is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off left side.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. That one to first. Harper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Muncy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Let's go, Philly.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder,
Grounded out his first time.
Hernandez.
And that is out of play. Hernandez, a former home run derby champ, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trey Turner. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Betts whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in to end the inning. Phillies down in order, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Goes on to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here is Andy Pajes, 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Runner on at first with one gone. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Pajes around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ross, the right-hander, also getting loose. Edman, the runner at second with one away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers rather just...
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the Phillies manager making his
Pitching for
so the
Phillies.
lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2.
Tanner Banks.
Curve hit right back to him. Sends it to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Backed off the plate that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
JT Realmuto steps in. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Banks back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Will Smith to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
And another ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. Stopped. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Yamamoto ready to fire now. Strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Close one doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He caught it behind his back to first. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Ross. This is his 3rd time out this year.
For the Phillies, number 41.
Line drive,
Ross.
and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh sizing this one up. 2 down. Here's Betts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Betts into second.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Shohei Ohtani in the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. That one inside, look out. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. It's a bomb. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add a pair. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Ross, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes the 0-1. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the...
Pitching for the
So
Phillies,
digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
number 68.
0 for 3 in this one.
Jordan Romano.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. swinging. Good job of damage control right there. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
For
zone.
the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Fastball for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That gets down for a hit. One down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there at the knees. Strike one. And ball one. Boom. At first, one gone. That one misses.
One strike.
Ball two. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Muncy. Off balance feed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Smith, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for
0-1
strike
down.
one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado getting loose out there. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Look out.
Timeout.
That
ball hit him.
fastball drilled him. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the eighth. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 on, 2 outs. That one way
2
inside.
strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI.
batting,
Off the bat, it was
shortstop,
headed for the gap
Mlb
all the
The
way.
Show.
And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Mookie now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now
And
batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just
No ball,
not able
2
to catch
strikes.
up to that velocity.
That
1
misses.
ball,
Now
2
1-2.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Back now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
38.
roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Kirby
Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yates, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Real Muto in the box again, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Now batting Max Kepler. Called strike right there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And fires in a fastball at
1
95.
ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, the closer, is getting loose. And foul ball. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for L.A., Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles,
Dodgers, Lake
number
Trinan.
49.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Blake
struggle
Trinan.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nope,
Next
that's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes
Ball
Alec
1, no
Bohm.
strike.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.